All right, welcome to the page. This video is by request. We are going to go over two parts here. First, I'm going to give the lighter side of Minecraft and then the darker side of this. I will say this first. If anyone thinks Christians can't play video games, then what you're saying is that you can't play catch with your son or go sightseeing with your daughter or relax and read a book for a few hours. What's important is that we stay out of sin and live for Jesus. Most people know this game already. I've already played it in the past myself. The building blocks of life is literally blocks. Depending on how much time you play it, you can make some pretty nifty and huge projects. There are tons of different ways to do the same thing, as the game has its own version of physics as well to go along with it. The game also has its own electronic system or power system called redstone to put some motion behind what you build. As you can see, there is not much harm to this at all from this side. No different really than playing cut the rope or anything else on your spare time, right? No real visible temptations on the surface here. But here are the skeletons in the closet, so to speak, in the game. You'll come across some zombies as well as a few witches. It has what Minecraft calls potions, which you'll find in a lot of games that you drink for effects if you want to. Now, if you play video games, let's ask a sensible question here. Do Christians go to work and have to work with real life zombies and witches? Yes, they do. So it wouldn't be right to condemn Christians because they have to work side by side a druggie or a co-worker who happens to be a witch at the supermarket. So the temptations is what we're trying to avoid as Christians as we live in this world, which we have to live in. If you're playing a game that is causing you to be tempted to become a witch or sin in any kind of way, that those sins are linked in the description below as usual, then you probably shouldn't be playing those games. Now, we can't condemn Christians, however, if you haven't caught on yet, because they are playing a game that has that stuff in it, okay? It's just a game, first off. It's not real. And if their intentions is not to play the game because of that, then why would you condemn them when they have to live in a world like this anyway? This man is a good example among many of what can happen to you and what you don't want to become. If you allow yourself to be consumed by this stuff, just like anything, it can drag you to hell. This man is currently on his way to hell, along with millions of his followers. Idolatry is a sin. Games aren't real and shouldn't be treated as such.
Oh! Who are you? Oh god, I don't remember. This is my pool. Stop it. You were supposed to look after him. It's okay, you're still a good dog, even though I don't remember the name.
This guy is clearly wrapped up too much into this, directly talking to the game as if it understands him and giving that same mind to his audience.
It's Ulla-Britta smita flita. Ulla-Britta smita flita. Ulla-Britta smita flita. Have you seen him? Where is he? Look at me!
And then allowing the game to irritate him to the point of blaspheming God's name and taking it in vain, which he did many times in this video here I'm exposing. You shouldn't mention God's name if you aren't really talking to him or if you don't have anything good to say about him, because really there's nothing bad to say about God. He's good.
All right, here we go. Caught you a raw cod. If you'll be quiet, I give it to you. I just slap him with it? Jesus Christ.
Saying this is just as bad as blaspheming God. These people do it and take his name in vain because that is really what is in their hearts. Vanity. They want to forget God and treat him less than what he is, and they want to live for vanity instead. They know there is a God, but this is how they want God to be for them. Worshipping and serving the creature, the game, more than the creator who is blessed forever.
Dude, I'm a freaking engineer, dude. This is science. Hola! You What do you want?
Way too much. This is what is borderline crazy right here that has been brainwashed into the normal these days. Be crazy for Jesus, because that is the reality that you shouldn't forget about that matters. So being productive, preaching the gospel of repentance and the remission of sins is what Christians are supposed to do. Having fun and playing Call of Duty and Minecraft, okay, yes, that's all right. And hobbies, of course, that you like to do, but you cannot give your whole heart into these things and set it in your heart to do so, okay? So it would be shameful to go that way on Judgment Day to hell, and you done nothing for anybody but yourself and pleasing yourself with doing your own hobbies rather than loving people and laying down your life and saving souls. So don't be that one.